Hey guys, welcome back. So here's what I'm working on this week. I've got a little project in mind I've had for a while, but I didn't have the proper body to do this with. And this model kit actually come from Gary Seeds, hanging with Mr. G Seeds. I was on the phone with him, told him what I'd planned on doing was cutting a top off of a 55 Chevy post car and putting it on a 57 Chevy hardtop. To make a post car 57. He said, no, don't do that. I got a kit. I'll just send it to you. You can use that one. So he did just that. Came in the mail a couple of days ago and I got started. So what I'm doing is, if you're familiar with the movie Hollywood Nights, there's a yellow 57 Chevy in there called Project X. Now it's a real car. A lot of you car guys will know that. Be familiar with it. That car has been through so many changes. Seems like every time they come up with a new part, new idea, they put it on that car. And got a lot of great history on that car. I mean, a lot of good story about that car. So when I was doing some research on what I wanted to build out of it, found out a lot of things about that car. Tony Danza, I think is his name, the guy that drove the car in the movie. He actually blew up 2 engines in that car because he didn't know how to drive a stick shift. And part of the movie, when you watch it, he's drag racing Cobra, and you see the smoke just roll out of that car. Well, that's one of the times where he blew up an engine. But yeah, so I'm building the Project X. So here she is so far. What I've done was, of course, I've added the tires and the wheels. They did not come with the kit. The engine and transmission block are factory to this model car kit, but the charger or supercharger and all the components there did not come with this model kit, so I had to kit bash that. Everything else on the car is pretty much stock, except let me get you around on this side. I'll show you a little bit better because I've got this piece laid out. So the first thing I did when I got it was I cut the wheel well out. I just laid tape over everything, drew it out with a pencil until I was happy with where it was at, and then I cut it out as you see here, and then added the lip back to it, styrene plastic of course, and radiused the wheel well back the way it shows in the movie. Also inside here you have the little panel that goes on this side trim. Well, I took a file excuse me, and filed out all the lines, got it smooth because all this is yellow. The trim of course will be chrome, but that center section is not there, it's painted there. Also this car had the rocker panel trim on it. Get you back a little bit so you can see the car. Of course filed that out, removed it, and the 3 gills on the front fender, I removed those. Car is just in primer at the moment. So yeah, it's coming along. Give me just a second and I'll pull it apart and show you some of the details with the chassis and the interior. Give me just a second. Okay, so when I did the research on this car, like I said, there's so many variations of the Project X 57 that man, there was so much to choose from. If anyone should ever want to build this car, there's so many varieties and things they've done to this car, engine wise, interior. It always stayed yellow, but even the wheel wells, they put them back factory. There's a number of things they did to the car. So if you do the history on the car, it's really, really cool. Got a lot of great details about this car. But what I chose to go with was, in some pictures, it had a tonneau cover, hid the back seat. Had the roll bar in it, of course. And in some of the pictures, it showed bucket seats with a full console and floor shifter. Or it had the Hurst floor shifter and a bench seat, and it was black interior. So I chose to go that route because, like I said, I'm building the movie car to go along with my other movie car builds. Of course, I had to add the roll bar, the floor shifter, and the steering wheel. Everything else is pretty much out of the kit. The engine, like I said, it's the original block and transmission from the kit, but the valve covers, blower, all that stuff is kit bashed from other kits. Let me show you the underside of the car. There's that. Not a whole lot of details to it, just simple. But this is what I'm working on. Like I said, I got the car in a couple of days ago and got started on it. Of course, the weather's kind of crappy again today. It's raining again, so no paint today, but I did get it in primer. That'll give me enough time for it to cure out and block any of the imperfections, because like I said, I had a lot of filing to do on the body to get the wheel wells and the rocker panel trim and the little gills and of course the rear quarter fin trim cleaned up. But anyway, you guys let me know what you think. Like always, leave me a comment. Thanks for tuning in. You guys be safe. It's Friday. Try to have a good weekend and get out there and build something. You guys take care. Catch you on the next one. Later.